After the robot left, we all stood in silence, taking in our new reality, realizing that any one of us could die at the hands of another one. Trust and deceit, truth and lies.
So, what do we do now?
I vote we go explore. If we're supposed to live here for the rest of our lives, then there must be some sort of living accommodations and other amenities.
Agreed. Everyone split into pairs and investigate. After an hour, we'll reconvene here and talk about our findings.
Everyone nodded in agreement and started to split off. Some pairings made sense, but most just seemed to go with the person closest to them.
18, let's investigate together.
I have no objections.
Awesome!
To the right of the auditorium were 4 corridors, 2 on either side of a kitchen that seemed to be stocked with food. In there, Alice and Catherine were investigating.
Oh, hi, we were just looking around the kitchen. It's very well stocked with enough food to last us for about a month.
Hardly seems enough. Even as the numbers fall, I don't think it'll sustain us for that long. Assuming there are regular breaks between deaths.
Are you so sure a murder will happen? Shouldn't you be optimistic? Why are you so...
People get desperate when the odds are against them and hope isn't on their sides. A murder will happen. It's only a matter of when.
You're fun to talk to.
People don't usually talk to me.
I can see why.
Decided to leave Alice to deal with the bundle of joy that is Catherine, and decided to check out the corridors. In front of the doors were massive steel bars that stopped us from going through and going to the other side.
They ain't opening. Not anytime soon, that is.
Why are the doors locked to begin with?
Exactly what we're trying to figure out.
Our findings can be summed up as not a fucking clue.
All we can do is wait till they're open. If they open at all, that is.
Yeah, suppose so.
Said goodbye to the 2 of them and walked back to the corridor that brought us here.
We can probably skip the common room and storage closet. We already know roughly what's there.
Besides, others will be investigating that area so they can give us a more thorough breakdown later.
Yeah, agreed. Let's just head through the other door.
Walked past the common room, noting that Ari and Mafuyu were both investigating the dartboard, which obviously involved Ari beating Mafuyu in a game by 200 points.
If the robot needs us to play darts to live, I know exactly who to pick.
Seems a bit mean, doesn't it?
Putting us in a death game is mean.
I just shrugged my shoulders and kept walking. We reached the other side of the doors and entered. To our right was another door, so was straight ahead, but to our left was a staircase leading up to another floor.
We'll check the other floor last, and just stick to this floor.
Cool. Let's check the door to the right.
Went to the door to our right to find Maureen and Mia investigating a laundry room. Washing machines and dryers lined the north wall with detergent and other cleaning supplies on a shelf to the left, and a vent on the right alongside a garbage chute.
Ah, Maureen and Dean, was it? Good to see you two. I've been meaning to ask you some questions. You had to speak through your introduction, so I was wondering about your talents. I am aware you're a game developer, Maureen.
I'm the ultimate game designer. Not much else to say. I make games and I'm good at it.
I see. I'm not all too versed in computer games, but I'm aware it's a very lucrative and competitive market.
Wait, your name sounds familiar.
Vens, do you play a lot of games?
No, but it sounds really familiar. I don't think I worked for you at any point, but...
News interviews and other stuff. Maybe that's how?
Potentially.
She went back to noting all the chemicals on the shelf, but she looked more confused and more troubled, and so was I. It's too early to confidently say who I trust in this game, but this was enough to throw doubt if I should trust Marie at all. Or maybe I was overthinking it, and Mia did hear her name from an interview. Regardless, it made me suspicious.
Anyway, I'm rather curious about Dean's talent. Care to tell us?
I don't know.
Excuse me?
Wait, are you an ultimate or what?
I can't remember anything. The only thing I can remember is my name.
We were hoping we could find a doctor. If he's got amnesia, he has a high chance of having a concussion, but no one here seems to have medical expertise.
Johnny said he's first aid certified. It won't be a lot, but he should still be able to do a quick checkup, though I don't know where he is.
We'll look around. Thanks, and good luck.
We both left the room and decided to head to the door at the far end of the corridor. Inside was some sort of trophy rooms. Hundreds of trophies lined the left wall alongside banners, medals, and a katana that looked ceremonial. There's another door in front of us and another vent on the right wall.
Lots of vents.
You noticed too? I've been wondering if there's some way out by climbing through them.
They don't work. When we woke up in the storage closet, the vent was open, yet it was extremely warm. And in here, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is noticeably cooler in here than the storage closet.
So, are they only for decoration? That doesn't sound right.
Well, it's gotta be for murder. At least that's probably the intent behind it. To let people crawl through vents to create alibis.
Gee, you two are just huge rays of sunshine, aren't you?
Just stating my thoughts.
Why are you two investigating together? Not only do both of you despise each other, but I thought Maddie would be investigating with Declan.
Wanted me to keep an eye on the others, and of course, the only person here who didn't have a partner was Socrates.
By comparing me to one of the greatest philosophers known to men, you are flattering me.
Will you feel flattered when my fists land on your face?
David went dead silent after that. We decided to just keep walking past the trophy room and enter the room which leads to a gym, with various workout equipment everywhere, including a punching bag.
Damn, the equipment here is top of the line stuff. What the hell is this place budget?
Stuff in the common room is also very expensive looking. Besides that, the building seems custom made too.
Perhaps this is some kind of terror operation with mass amounts of funding.
If it was, I feel like the police will be kicking the door in about now.
On to a more friendlier subject. This place is well equipped. However, I'm not much for physical exercise.
Declan and Maddie will get use out of it. Maybe even Dean.
What? Why?
You're pretty well built.
Just now realised I didn't pay much attention to my own physicality. I was wearing a zipped up hoodie with sweatpants and was fairly muscular. Not as much as Declan, but still well built. Hopefully that would be a deterrent for would-be killers.
Anyway, Johnny, can you do us a favor? Dean has amnesia, and we're wondering if you could check him out for any concussions of some kind.
Amnesia? Sounds serious. Come over here and I check you out as best as I can. You seem to be fine. No form of head trauma at all, but amnesia is a very weird disease with very few causes, most of which come from head trauma, so I'm unsure why you're dealing with it.
Could it be Alzheimer's?
Nah, he looks way too young for it to be that.
I don't even remember how we got here. We just woke up with no memories.
We immediately started playing with her bracelet and then suddenly stopped. We both
I can't remember. I remember a lot, but I don't remember.
Hold on. What?
You better bring this up with the rest of the group once we reconvene.
Agreed. Make sure it's just us, but everyone. Let's go check the second floor, Dean.
both left the gym and went back to the staircase, which led to a corridor of doors on either side of us.
Everyone give us a rundown of your investigations.
Maureen and I will go first.
then went around and recapped our investigations, most of which was stuff that me and Marie had already found as we investigated everywhere. However, it was noted that there was a fold-out table for 16 people in the auditorium, and the knowledge that no one else remembers how they got here, as well as explaining Mayan.
All valuable information, everyone. But some questions still remain.
Gee, if only you had an incredibly handsome angel that could appear out of nowhere and answer some of them for you. Oh wait, you do!
Great. Fuck you want now?
I was gonna give you some answers about things, but since you clearly don't care about me...
Just answer our questions.
Okay, sure. Here, catch! Suddenly, we all got something thrown at us. It wasn't big enough to be a tablet, but not small enough to be a phone either. This is your MPKGA, which stands for Monoangel Personal Killing Game Aid. This will be how you access your rooms and can be used to look at a map of the building, as well as information about your fellow participants. Friendly advice, don't lose it. Not because it's against the rules, but because you'll be giving a killer free access to your room.
Rules? Wait, rules?
Of course there's rules! A game without rules would be a pretty shit game.
Great comparison.
Anywho, here are the rules. Rule number 1, Monoangel must not be harmed by any of the participants. Rule number 2, do not break or destroy any equipment. However, certain exceptions may apply in certain situations. Rule number 3, nighttime is between 9 PM and 9 AM, during which the laundry room will be off limits. Rule number 4, once a participant has murdered another participant, they are then labeled as a blackened. Rule number 5, there can only ever be one blackened. Rule number 6, once a body has been discovered by the participants, the body discovery announcement will play. Rule number 7, if the blackened is caught in a debate trial, then they will be punished. If not, everyone else will be punished. Rule number 8, certain rules can be changed or added depending on circumstances.
That's a lot.
All of the rules can be found in your MPKGA. Oh, before I go, these things need charge. They last about 24 hours before they run out of battery, but they still need to be charged, so make sure you keep them topped up, otherwise you might have access to your room. They work with any charger in the facility, and all of the chargers are found inside of your rooms. Anyway, that's all I have. Toodles! After that, Monoangel disappeared with a puff of smoke left behind.
Damn thing's gonna get on my nerves.
It's so cheery, it's unsettling. I can't even write something nearly as cruel.
Attention participants, it is now nighttime. Let's get ready for another big day tomorrow. Just as a reminder, the laundry room is considered off limits. If you are caught in there, you will immediately be punished. Thank you for your consideration. Good night!
I'm gonna hit the hay. I've already got my room key, so there's no point in me staying up.
I will do the same.
Well, let's all agree to meet at the kitchen for breakfast tomorrow. Then we can continue our discussion on how to get out of here.
I have no objections.
Hope the beds are comfy.
Same here. Hope it's memory foam.
Good night, Dean.
Marie waved at me as she went into her dorms. I followed everyone else and headed to the room with my name on it, ignoring Tokio as I passed. The room was small, with a desk, a bed, and a bathroom. However, on top of the desk was something concerning. A gun. A note next to it revealed it was of an FN-57 that only had the ammo that was in the magazine and that it was internally suppressed. My mind raced through all the different possibilities of what I could be. None of them good.
Why do I have this? What it was my talent? Is this related to my talent? Who am I?
I went to bed and took forever to finally head to sleep.